Hey everyone, welcome back to Mentor TCG. Today we are returning back from the Shadow Realm and heading back to Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been a long time since we shot Yu-Gi-Oh! We haven't touched base on Yu-Gi-Oh! Since Darkwing Blast, but that's to be followed up by Magnificent Mavens. Today we have two boxes here, not an entire case, but two boxes. I thought that was sufficient enough for this video, but we haven't touched base on it. The reason is I haven't really found my stride of how to present structure decks to you guys, how to present what's new and coming out, because in Yu-Gi-Oh! Once you get your deck going, there's not really much you're doing to it other than making a couple changes to your staples, a couple changes to the engine, and I just don't know. I haven't really figured out how to present it to you guys. How is it going to benefit a deck that has been already perfected and it's already been top tier, and then a whole new archetype is just going to be taking over as soon as one of these boxes hits the market. So it's a little bit difficult. I'm trying to figure that out. As you can tell, I did get myself a Yu-Gi-Oh! Playmat here to showcase Fallen Albaz. This storyline is actually where that little lore is where I'm gonna get started of showcasing structure decks. Structure deck Albaz Strike, and I'm gonna be looking at it just with how you can play it from the box alone. And you know what, I might even build into it. A lot of my friends are planning to also go to YCS 250, so if you guys are there, I do want to check it out. I am going to be playing with you guys. Hope to catch you guys there. Alright, so Magnificent Mavens. This is not your typical box or packs. You get 4 packs of ultra rare cards, 5 cards per pack, on top of a set of play sleeves. So I'm excited about play sleeves. And here we go. I got this guy, and that is amazing. I do like the artwork. It's a lot of these guys. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but from my understanding, what's coming out in Magnificent Mavens is a whole bunch of secret Pharaoh rares, Pharaoh's rare, as well as ultra Pharaoh's rare. So I mean, if we hit any of these guys, I do want to check it out with you guys, see how much they're going for on the market, and then yeah, let's get to it with that. All right, so this is box 1. We did get this sleeves. There is a total of 6 different sleeves. So if you get 1 pack, you can get more. You might get copies of this guy, or you might get one of the 6. And with that, there's only 5 cards in here. I hope I don't bend them when I open this guy up. So you only get 5 cards. So you want to make sure that all these cards are well taken care of. Alright, so we have Boral Sword Dragon. We have YuGiOh the Icicle Mayakashi. These names are pretty insane, but also looking at it, these are all ultra rare. Sword Soul Blackout, awesome. Sky Strike Mecha Widow Anchor, and Scapegoat. Being an older old school player, I do know what Scapegoat is. I do know Sword Soul. I wanted to play that deck, but oh man, when you get into Yu-Gi-Oh, you need to invest yourself in Yu-Gi-Oh. Your deck alone can range from $500 to $1,500, $2,000, just depending on what you guys are running, how rare you guys want these cards to be. But you know, if they're reprinted, hopefully they are still meta by the time they are reprinted. Alright, there's gonna have to be a nice way for us to look up these cards and see how much they're going for. But it seems that every single one is an ultra card. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve up every single card that comes out of this then. But hopefully what we're looking for is those Pharaoh's rares. All those guys are really hitting the market pretty hard. Still, even till now. And we've been gone for a while, meaning we gotta shoot a couple more videos in order to catch up. I do know I'll be getting Photon Hypernova, so hopefully we get that going and actually getting fine-tuned of what's gonna be topping the tournaments area as well. All right, we have infinite and permanent and We have Infinite and Permanence. Now, I've been trying to get this card. The fact it's finally been reprinted, awesome. Hopefully the price is going down where I could get a couple more of these guys. If I don't get it here, we got Sky Striker Ace Zeke. We have an old school card and goes in match. So if you're a 6 Samurai player from the golden ages, this card was pretty cool to have at 1 or 2. And then we have Sky Striker Ace Ray. These Sky Strikers look pretty cool. I might have to look into them. And Witchcrafter Haney. Awesome. The cool thing is, and I've been pretty hard on myself on this, is I always if I can't get the rarest of this, the rarity of the card at the highest rarity you can possibly get, I did always want to make sure my cards are first edition. I'm still getting that feeling. I keep on looking at it. Being an older school player, you'll have first edition right here in between, but we've been using that for other stuff now. So first edition has been moved down even lower. All right, so we have Evenly Matched. We have YuGiOh, the Ancient Sentinel. Therian Bull Ain. We have another Sky Striker Ace, Kagari. And we also have Hajun, the Winged Mayakashi. Mayakashi sounds to be another archetype that we gotta look into, guys. Alright, so this is our 4th pack. All these cards are ultra rare. Pretty insane. All ultra rare. We got Sword Soul Grandmaster Xieshao. I'm butchering that, man. Sorry, guys. Alright. We got Aileron, a Legendary Ocean. I know this is a reprint. I haven't played this deck. But I also do recall Secret Village of the Spellcasters. I do recall that card not too long ago. As well as Nightmare Cerberus. Cool. Not any Pharaohs rare, unfortunately. But we got one more box left. Let's go ahead and go through that. Alright, so we got our 4. Oh, alright, so we got 2 different kinds. And I'm always a fan of protecting my sleeves, even if they're like, you know, special editions like this. Man, do I really want to open them? And if I do, I think I should get oversleeves for these bad boys. Alright. Now this is a nice call out back to my days. We have Black Luster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. This is cool. This guy looks insane. Always a fan of this guy. Alright, so we got our second YuGiOh, the Ancient Sentinel. Followed by Predaplant. I'm not even gonna say that last word. Good lord. And we get an ultra rare token. Dark Soul token. Really? Okay. I'm actually not happy about getting an ultra rare token. Aw, what a bummer. I know it's Dark Soul, so if you're running any kind of Dark Soul deck, there you go. A Hero Lives. Ultra rare. Okay. Just one, guys. I just want to pull one. Let's go for one. Sword Soul of Moye. We got, alright, Gravekeeper's Trap. Now, this is a deck that I did run. I ran this. I believe I ran this deck a little during my X-Saber days. Not for competitive. It was more so like just play it at locals, play it for the shop, and see how far you could get with it. I always top 4, so I mean. While Exchange of the Spirit is in your graveyard, your opponent cannot activate the effects of cards in the graveyard or special summon monsters from the graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Gravekeeper's Trap once per turn. During the main phase, you can discard one card, add one Gravekeeper's or Earth Fairy monster from your deck to your hand during your opponent's draw phase before they normal draw. If this card is already face up on the field, declare one card name. Look at the card drawn for their normal draw, and if it was the declared card, send it to the graveyard. If you ever were to play that, you do need to know your opponent's deck, especially when you're after your second game against each other. After your first game with each other, you probably know what they're going to be siding in to counter you. So if you ever play that card, you just got to be knowledgeable in Yu-Gi-Oh! And of your opponent's deck. Anti-Spell Fragrance is a commonly used card, not in every deck, but you know, it's one of those out there. It's been reprinted plenty of times. Sword Soul Assessment, and we got our second Hajun, the Winged Mayakashi. There you go. All right, two more guys. We got two more packs here. Let's see what we get. We got our second evenly matched. This name is pretty crazy. Surgical Striker Hemp. Pretty cool. We have Didi Savant Kepler. Got another copy of Secret Village of the Spellcasters. And finally, we have Sword Soul Sacred Summit. Awesome. So what seems to me is, if you're actually playing a Sword Soul deck, you could get a couple of your cards all ultra rare in the set. Or you can buy it online if you're not purchasing all these boxes. Alright. So we got our very first XYZ, number 93, Utopia Kaiser. Insane. We got Exchange of Despair and Hope. We got Sword Soul Blackout. So a lot of, you know, cards that go for your Sword Soul deck. As well as Sky Striker Mecha, Shark Cannon. And lastly, this is the last one we're actually touching base on, is Sword Soul Sinister Sovereign, Qixing Longyun. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. Alright guys, let's see what we got. I know we didn't pull any of the Pharaoh's Rare, so actually if we pulled one Pharaoh's Rare, it seems like the lowest one we can pull out of this would have paid for the two boxes that we got. But we did not. Anything that we pulled was an ultra rare. Not sure if we pulled anything too high. Alright, so we got the Evenly Matched. Evenly Matched is a good card that we actually pulled. Pretty much made our money back there. So we got...
A few minutes later.
Drops fairly hard after a few rows of ultra rares. And the monster that I think we pulled that makes the most money is going to be Sword Soul of Moye. Alright, so I know these are the ones that can make us our money back, if anything. Wish that we could have pulled Incredible Ecclesia the Virtuous. I know Ecclesia is this little girl right next to Albaz. So if I was to pull anything, that was what I would want to pull. Well, if I look at through the list, there's probably more stuff that I would like to, but that's that. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Evenly Matched is probably the hardest card to pull out of this that I pulled. But there's also a whole set of 18 each of Secret Pharaoh's Rare, Ultra Pharaoh's Rare. Sorry I wasn't able to actually showcase that here, but that's what we got. Thanks guys for tuning in, and look forward to more from Yu-Gi-Oh! I need to get more into it. We do have Photon Hypernova coming in soon, so I will be jumping on that to showcase for you guys. Alright guys, take care, see ya.